create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. On second
you know how
down,
terrible
here's
you gotta be to run the
Mahomes.
ball down 28.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
Can you
They
score
have
versus
not
it?
gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw.
You
Unable
score
to
once
complete
I
it.
bought
You
it
have to
out
keep
like a
trying.
moron
He's
and
one of
gave you
their
a
best
touchdown.
playmakers. No matter
Thought you
what
were
it
gonna quit
says
out
on the
there.
scoreboard, you're always trying to get
You
him
got
the
a fucking
football.
touchdown, but I guess you didn't. You said what?
Throwing is
on,
Mahomes
Mac.
on third. He gets it to Brown. Good play. A gain of 10. Good for a Steeler first down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's
You're
running
really
the
bad.
route and catching the
I
ball.
just want to know why
When
you
you have a
didn't quit.
receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius.
And not only are you not quitting, you're not even trying to win
This all
anymore.
night long.
You're just running the ball.
Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second
Please try
down.
and win if you're going to stay in the game.
Looking to throw is
Exciting.
Mahomes.
You're a
down
bot.
he
You're getting
goes.
hit. Look at you.
Down a Raider sack. Kevin Green in there to get him for
You're running
a loss of
formations that'll never get
5.
open, kid.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another
What guy
sack
was right
right
over
there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Is he going to catch
Not
it?
a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Why you?
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, this secondary has done such a good
he's
job
wide
of
open.
frustrating these receivers tonight.
He's wide
Another
open.
example right there on the deep ball.
Sometimes when the sun goes down and it's just
I'm throwing in the middle of the end zone where you have not one human being, you moron.
Their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. And that was a deep one there. They're making plays on the football, contesting everything.
He's going to look deep down the field. It's caught inside the 25.
I'm glad you stopped passing the ball. I really am. I mean, I'm glad you stopped running the ball. I'm really proud of you.
69 yards. And the Steelers are able to cut
really
into
proud of
that
you, dude.
deficit. Gold able to tack on
I
the
like to
extra
see the
point.
fight.
And that'll
You
cut
running the
lead
ball
back
down
to
28 at that
21.
time. That was horrible. It really was.
Gold
Who's
now
trying to
out
win
to
the game?
kick it away.
Who's trying to win the game?
This fielded a few yards
Please
into the
try and
end
win the
zone.
game.
And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the
I
25.
want you to, dude.
The
Please
Raiders
stop running
offense
the ball.
now
And please
making
stop
their way
pausing the
back
game.
out onto the field.
Please, let's
And
get
coming
this
off a
over with.
one-play drive
You've
that was
lost
so
already.
deflating for the defense, what's their mentality?
Maybe you would have
How
passed
do
the
they
ball from
rally
the
here
beginning. You would
and
have probably
stop
got
this
2
offense?
more of those
But
touchdowns.
hopefully there's some
Probably
determination that sets in.
you
Because
want to run the ball
they
again
weren't
like
ready
an
to go
idiot,
on
not
the
picking up
last
a
one.
single yard.
Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to
You said
allow
what?
a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and
It's
make
working
the
all
proper
right. It's
plays?
averaging 8
And
yards
we'll
versus
see
you.
how
You can't
determined
stop
they
it, can you?
are. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
You have to run commit to stop it, kid. You have to run commit to stop it. Look at this loser. Your actual bot.
Here's Wentz to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 68 yards receiving
I don't
now
know
for
who number
him in the
90 is.
game.
I don't know,
And a
but
first
TJ
down on
Watt,
that
he
last
would never
catch as
play that.
well. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
No, he will never play that right there. He doesn't have enough zone.
Now a
coverage to play
10th
that.
carry. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I just want to know why you don't
Third
quit.
quarter and you've
2 in
got the
morning,
lead. You're
and you
not
won't
ready
quit
to
the
go
game.
into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
You shouldn't have to true clock, dude. You should just go get in the next game and get your ring.
On 2nd down,
You're
Williams.
going to 100%
Finds
beat the
room
next guy.
inside the 40.
not
And
me.
down to the 27-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it
0
to the
for
backs, put a
4.
little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make
0
that
for 4,
defense
dude. You need to
stand
go
up
to
and
Caesars.
stop him.
And get some tokens and get some.
Now a handoff.
Make you a
Here's
John Madden.
Williams. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
You said what? Why are you putting out a season game? Maybe you should just stop playing the game.
Now a pitch out to Williams. And maybe a measure of revenge
I don't
there.
know, but if
He's
I
had
wasn't
his way in
scary,
this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 3rd and 10 now.
Yeah, I do.
Now Wentz. Man open, Rice.
Why is somebody over there, dude?
With that
Where's your
catch,
hard
he goes
flat, dude?
over 100 yards receiving on the night.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ricky Williams, his 2nd touchdown of the night, and the Raiders add on to their lead. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
They even gave you the animation and got you lucky.
Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The dangerous Hill now to return. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
You have nothing else to do
getting
but waste my
set
time.
to take the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
you're 0-4, kid. I guarantee you've done it to the last 4 opponents you
But
played.
you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start
not
out,
fast enough,
2nd and
obviously.
11. Throwing now is Mahomes.
If he wasn't even hit, look, who do you have open? Seriously.
Steps away to his left.
There's no one open, dude. Stop.
And I think the ball's out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I just sat there in the middle of the field. My user didn't do anything.
On his own, but
had
it
no one
will
open.
leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now
I got that guy over.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
You won't quit. You better run this ball with Alvin Kamara, dude. This is ridiculous. You see that man huffing and puffing back there.
They'll run it with Kamara.
You see that man huffing and puffing.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
They slot Gronkowski outright.
Blue 45!
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. DRC, Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie getting in there to break it up.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens.
It's not
hard
real
to get the ball in there.
In real life, yes, you throw that to the front
Lucky
corner.
maybe that it wasn't intercepted. And
you high point
just
everything in this game, dude.
At this point, down big, but they'll go for it.
High point, please high point. I guarantee you get a touchdown. You high point it. Please high point the ball. He ran the ball.
And he's
what is
not
your
gonna
problem?
get there. They tackle him at the 2. Kamara
You're not going to jump over anyone. I'm not hit
and
sticking
the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line. The Raider offense now making their way toward the huddle.
Dude,
and this
jump,
game comfortably in hand. The
when they go
scoreboard
for the
speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row.
Please don't blitz me anymore, dude. Please stop the blitzing.
And none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, They're not as worried and concerned about getting him out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up
incomplete. Right
facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone. They need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
This is ridiculous.
On the toss, here's Williams. And he showcases the spin. A pretty good gain before he's taken down. 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at fourth down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
See how good your user is. So let's see how good your user is.
Wentz gonna go on fourth down. Flushed out right. Able to push his way through. He may try and run for this.
Did they give that to me?
Try it on fourth down, but to no avail. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
Please high point the ball. Please. You got Jerry Rice doing it. You refuse to high point the ball. So. Why is he on your team?
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Shifts by.
I know you're probably safe, or no, safe, you're still
they go backwards.
I don't know why you want to keep using Alvin Kamara, but he is not it, dude.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. That pass play wound up for negative yardage, so here's second and 11. Mahomes going to throw into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Telvin Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That is good defense. You threw right on my fucking zone. Are you an idiot? There's two people in the same zone, moron.
They'll run it on the toss. And he'll power his way up near the 25.
Dude, I had a safety and a linebacker.
It'll bring up second down.
So if you try to throw
when we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see
right.
those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Have a nice day, dude.